Hello, Earthlings. It's time to reset your cultural dial. Coming your way next on your favorite device, from the Hoosier State to all the ships at sea, it's the Crawfordsville Peachcast. And now, here's your second or third favorite Dave from Indiana, Dave Peach. Warning, other people named Dave may also appear.
Thanks, CD. This is the Crawfordsville Peachcast. I'm Dave Peach.
I'm Dave Meyer.
It's mixed bag time. Mixed bag time. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Dave. Take me there.
Woo! We are going to start out. Thank you for waiting until my coffee was made.
It was important, Dave.
It was.
A warm beverage on a weird weather afternoon. It's important.
Now, there is some very important research being done in the United States of America.
I have heard this from time to time.
This is a new YouGov survey.
Okay, so it's Dave's verifying it, folks. We're not just willy-nilly dropping this information on you.
So, the YouGov people, who I don't know, who are the YouGov people?
Do they live in huts still, or
I don't know.
I think they're the tall people.
The
maybe.
YouGov, okay.
Okay, we might have to look them up.
They decided to do a survey of the most favorably viewed days of the week, and incredibly, Dave, the vast majority of Americans have favorable views of Saturday, 83%.
Wow.
Who knew? Whoa! Now,
wow, Dave. Okay,
82% of people had a favorable view of Friday.
Dave, is somebody making money off this? What's happening?
Third was Sunday, 78%.
Okay, so all in all, I can still sleep in, probably, yeah. Okay, Dave, I'm going to go out on a little bit of a limb. I got a feeling I know the day that they like the least.
Dave, majorities have favorable views of all but one day of the week.
Okay.
That would be Monday.
Monday, Dave. That's a global deal, I believe, folks. This is the kind of mixed bag insight that will save you some time in the scroll.
Favorable day, Saturday. Number one, favorable. Just watch
Dave,
us now. YouGov.
How far down was Friday, Dave? How far down?
Only 1%. It was neck and neck, Friday and Saturday. That'd be a good family feud. Favorite days of the week. Number 7. Wait a minute. There's 7 days. There's 7 answers here. I think I got Tuesday.
Somebody's going to say January. Hey, they're going to go January, Dave. Nope. I'm sorry.
I went to Columbus North High School.
You did. In fact, Dave, if I'm correct, you were a member of the speech and debate team there.
Being a high thinker of myself, I don't want to say that word. I do check the Bulldog Alumni Association, and they'll say like what happened on this day in Bulldog history.
Uh-oh. Well, you're in a way back.
So 1977. I love this.
Okay.
They did a little thing. The speech team.
Okay.
Finished I think we finished second at Connorsville.
Oh.
And okay. So
a bitter loss, Dave. Do you still remember the moments?
In speech team, you were always happy if you finished second or third. I mean, you were on the podium. You were okay. But I love it. It said in the alumni header there, it said Dave Peach, Mike Pence, Maria Pear, and Maurice McClung all took home first prizes. I got top billing. Top billing over the future VP. Hello. And you think, oh, it's alphabetical. Not alphabetical.
No,
McClung was last. They know what they're talking about. Don't bury the lead, Columbus North.
There's the callback, my friends.
Go. Hello.
How about that, Dave?
Peach, then Pence.
Okay, Dave, how can you screenshot this and make sure that it gets in front of him with a little bit of Bartholomew County tweakage?
Of course, I Facebooked it out to everybody, so it's out there. So
I think you should. Yeah, he's going to come back. He'll clap back, Dave.
Now, this was actually uttered by announcers doing a game. Here we go.
Okay, these words.
I'm watching a game, and this is a college game, and the college coach had been fired already, but he was still coaching the team.
Okay. And
the announcer said, they're playing hard for their coach who was fired before the game. He said, these players are playing hard for Coach Smith here. And I'm thinking, do they actually listen to the words that come out of their mouth? I mean, do they know? I mean, a team is playing hard for their fired coach. Where was this effort when the guy might have been able to keep his job?
Yeah. Are they you think they're really playing for that guy that they tanked on?
The coach says, I'm proud of my team. I'm very proud of my guys today. I'd like to thank them for playing hard today.
Oh, thank you. I'm now going to go check my LinkedIn profile.
Do you want to stay with me and take a 75% pay cut when I take the Canisius job? No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Oh, my God.
So you're so happy.
Central Indiana Rubber Products provides the power for you. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, keeps farm equipment and local manufacturing processes running with gaskets, belts, seals, and O-rings, among a variety of other products and services. Employee-owned and always customer-focused. Central Indiana Rubber Products, 989 West, 83 North, Crawfordsville, and at indianarubber.com. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, power for you.
We talked about The Masked Singer in an episode, I believe, the Innocent Man episode. If you go back, you can listen.
Right.
You can listen to that. So I was talking about Masked Singer, and we talked about how probably Steve Guttenberg was marginal on Masked Singer. Ted Danson would be maybe a probable Masked Singer, and then Tom Selleck would be a 0% Masked Singer.
Yes, yeah.
So, of course, I went back and I wrote down every person that has been in The Masked Singer.
Okay.
So,
wow.
Look at this. It is 3 pages.
Okay.
It's like 140 people.
Dave,
maybe
this
more.
Kind of
14
this
seasons.
Is Rain
time.
Man-ish.
Yeah, I know. And I still think Rachel Ray was on there, but I do not know.
Okay.
You can look it up while I give you some of the names here of the Masked Singer. But let's first find out if Rachel Ray was on the Masked Singer, because I think she was.
Here we go, Dave. Rachel Ray,
Masked Singer.
Question, and the answer is she has not been a contestant.
Okay, then this list is entirely accurate.
Let's say this though, Dave. She was guessed by panelist Nicole Scherzer as the celebrity behind the baby mammoth in season 7. Now, Dave, you're with me.
Do I have to go?
I'm going to go on.
Do I have to
go on?
Do I have to write down all the ones that have been guessed on the show?
Dave,
I mean,
here you go. Can you tell me who was that baby mammoth, Dave? Do you want to tell me? Because I know.
Tell me. I don't know. You got to just tell me.
Dave, I don't think she's still with us. That would be Kirstie Alley, Dave.
Oh. Well, that's too
Kirstie.
bad. Are you ready? Are you ready for it?
I'm ready, Dave.
We're going to roll some names here. Terry Bradshaw, Tommy Chong, Joey Fatone, Rumor Willis, Chris Daughtry.
Dave, this is a broad variety.
Seal. Victor Oladipo, Patti LaBelle, Raven Simone, Sherry Shepard, Dr. Drew Pinsky. You didn't know he had a last name, Dr. Drew Pinsky.
I did not.
Shad Moss. You remember Shad Moss?
I do not, Dave. What was?
Brett Michaels. Every Rose Has a Thorn. Rob Gronkowski. Bella Thorne. Sarah Palin. Shaka Khan. Tony Hawk. Drew Carey. Aloe Black. Nick Carter.
Okay.
Chloe Kim. Wasn't she an Olympian? Or isn't she an Olympian? Yeah. Taylor Dane. Taylor Dane, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. No, Dave.
How about this? Are you ready for one?
Chloe Kim was a snowboarder.
Thank you. Mark Sanchez.
Yeah. Hasn't worn that well, Dave. They were building him up, though, weren't they?
Put your own Mark Sanchez book. Yeah. Mickey Rourke joke there.
Okay.
Nick Lachey.
Okay.
Here we go. We got Danny Trejo, Kermit the Frog, Jewel, David Foster, Willie Robertson from Duck Dynasty, Natasha Bedingfield, Ruth Pointer, Larry the Cable Guy, Tyga, Vivica A. Fox, Dwight Howard.
Keep going.
This is awesome.
Dwight Howard, the basketball player.
In Vogue, Shaggy, Rudy Giuliani. Rudy Giuliani. Really?
So
He did what?
So weird.
Christy Brinkley, Jorge Garcia, Joe Buck, Duff Goldman, Wilson Phillips, Linda Blair, Adam Carolla, Chris Jericho, George Clinton, Le'Veon Bell, Joey Lawrence, Kate Graham. Do you know Kate Graham? Jerry.
I'll type that in.
Jerry Springer, Mike Lookaland, Barry Williams, and Christopher Knight. They were a trio, the Brady Boys.
Kate Graham's a singer, American actress and singer.
Well, Eric Idle, William Shatner, Lou Diamond Phillips, Melissa Joan Hart, Holly Robinson, Pete, Lexi Kaufman, Grandmaster Flash, Howie Mandel, Sarah Evans, Dick Van Dyke was on there.
Oh, my. Yeah.
This is not everybody. John Oates was on. Colton Underwood, Billy Bush.
Lexi Kaufman, Dave, is a wrestler.
Oh. Thelma Houston, Scott Porter, John Elway.
How about that?
Paula Cole, she knows where all the Cowboys have gone.
Oh, she don't want to wait.
Bethany Hamilton.
Okay.
Boys to Men. Cedric the Entertainer, Oscar De La Hoya. You know, I'm having a better appreciation for this show as I read this list.
Well, okay, here's the thing, Dave. I don't watch the show. I've seen the show, but I don't watch it. But how do we do it when there's more than one person in the suit?
They're either 3 costumed or, normally 3 costumed,
Okay, because I hear Boys to Men and I hear...
There's like 5 of them.
Right.
And what they'll do is the first time they come out, there'll be one of them and everybody else. And then there'll be like 2 of them. And then, there's 5 of them. I can't believe it. This is the most incredible performance in Masked Singer history. Flavor Flav, Candace Cameron Bure. Oh, I ruined that show for everybody. Andy Grammer, Gretchen Wilson. She's a redneck woman.
Yeah.
David Big Poppy Ortiz.
Well, okay. Again, Fox goes all in when you're a part of the crew there.
I thought Savannah Chrisley was one. Julie and Todd were on recently. Check to see if Savannah. I think Savannah Chrisley. Do I have her down?
American influencer Savannah Chrisley. Here we go, Dave.
Yep.
Season 11, 2024, March. She revealed as the Afghan Hound performing The Lion Sleeps Tonight during Wizard of Oz night, Dave.
I got it. There she is, Savannah Chrisley. Man. This is therapy for me because I need to know that I've got an exhaustive list here. Some of the recent ones, Tiffany Haddish.
Okay.
Tone Loc.
Okay.
Teddy Mellencamp. And Teddy actually was, I got to say seriously, Teddy was an inspiration because she is.
Yeah, my daughter loves Teddy.
She's battling an illness, and that was really a cool one. Billy Ray Cyrus, who we mentioned. And then we've got Jack Wagner. Recently,
All I Need.
Alex Lalas. Do you know who? Alexi Lalas. Do you know who he is?
No idea, Dave. I didn't know Alexi was a fella.
He was a soccer guy, and he was a soccer when they had the World Cup thing in the 90s, I think, with the guys, and they won a game. So just a few of the people that have been on Masked Singer. So now you know kind of where they
quite an array.
It's
a pretty broad definition of celebrity.
Oh, and then we're going to go over this. You were in Milan.
I was in Italy.
How was that?
It was amazing, Dave. It's a big modern city, and I'd never been to Italy, and it's pretty. Italy's amazing, and Milan itself has a lot of very cool history. The cathedral there, the Duomo, was built over 600 years. It's an unbelievable sight. It's easy to get around. I enjoyed it. I tried to take advantage as much as I could of Google translation apps and to try to take in. But I loved it, Dave. I would go back. I was luckily there for work, and work went well, and I had a few days to see as much as I could, and I did. And it was during the Paralympics, so didn't see any Paralympic activities, but did stay in a hotel with Canadian hockey, with people on the Canadian hockey team and their family.
Wow. And I got to ask about the food. Was the food good?
Food was incredible. I had incredible coffee that I usually dump sugar and lots of cream in, just as it was. There was incredible cappuccino, espresso, macchiato, and the pastries, the Danish that I would have, very good. And the meals, the Bolognese is the counter Milanese. But I had some incredible dinners. I did.
Now, did you come back saying the Italian food that we have here in America, and we call it Italian food, is completely different, not as good? How do you compare it?
I would say it's. I mean, the one of the first nights, everything's a little different. And the area we were in, like I had a pizza, and the pizza was different, and it was very good. But then the locals there would tell you, oh, no, the pizza here is not that great. You need to go south. I thought, well, it was different than I've had, and it was good. The things that they had there was a veal that came on the bone with like a device that had like a fork on the end to dig the bone marrow out. And it was surrounded by this risotto. That was one of the most Italian dinners I had, and it was incredible. So like that, to me, I think about even like good Italian restaurants, it's different kinds of pasta and different kinds of, chicken parm or whatever. And this was things I'd never had before, and that may be my limited palate. I would say the thing that I've had the most here and there that I brought back for my daughter and I would love to get more of is the balsamico. So like most places you go that have like olive oil and balsamic, like vinegar, but this is this balsamico that's grown there, and it has a different, I don't know what other ingredients it has in it besides the vinegar. But that's not something, even like I had different types of that, different brands, but it all tasted better than if I just got my regular like olive oil and vinegar kind of mix kind of. So that was the stuff like that I would love to have figured out how to take that back. But instead I got as much as I could in my suitcase. And
how about breadsticks?
Oh, Dave, the bread, all kinds of bread and different forms of bread, and it was good. Not big breakfast people. Breakfast is really like a coffee or espresso and a Danish or something small, maybe fruit. Lunch is like almost like an on your own thing, it felt like. But dinner, Dave, never before 7 o'clock, but after 7 o'clock, as late as 9 if you were, hanging out with locals, and never rushed. You have a real meal, and no one ever brings you the check, Dave. You have to almost like ask for the check, which I found a little like, as an American, like a little like, hey, they need to bring us a check. But you realize the ethos there is you're there to eat, you're there to talk, you're there to sit. They don't rush you at all through your dinner. One of the places we went, we got a recommendation on. We went to this place. It did not open until 7 o'clock. and it didn't even it was, you couldn't tell exactly what it was. It just had an address, and the name wasn't featured. But right at 7:00, this little storefront opened. And then it looked like there was, oh my gosh, there's only so many tables there, and there was like already a line. But what you found out is the place had a bigger, it wound down and went downstairs. But basically, there were only so many seats, and they sat one, that you got sat, and then basically it was over. Nobody else sat down, and that was the restaurant for the night. Was you and whoever else sat down in that wave. I gotta say, Dave, as an American, especially on Weird Time, there were times when I was like, it's 6:00. I'm hungry. I want to eat.
I got to ask another question.
Sure.
Do they have convenience stores that have the same chips at every single one and an occasional Grippo?
You know what? They did. Okay, I didn't see any Grippos over there, but I did. They do have a lot of the same, because I would check. I looked at like the convenience. In fact, I think somewhere I even took a picture of the convenience store like machine at this train station that had all the chips, and then some like different cold sandwiches and a few drinks.
You get some gas there. Milan, not Milan. You are the world traveler, and I'll hit the Costco and Avon. We now go to another Mixed Bag episode already in progress. Dave, I'm going to tell you why Aloha Paradise did not make it.
Okay.
Aloha Paradise was one of those ABC shows that they rolled out kind of with that template of Love Boat, Fantasy Island, fun thing.
There was an era.
I know it was on Wednesday, which, worked for Hotel. It worked for Hotel.
Right, it worked for Hotel.
Okay? Hotel, very good show. Love the show. Henry Mancini with the theme. In the 80s, in the 70s, in the 60s, the theme was so important.
So important, Dave.
Dave, can you roll out the theme? And I'll talk a little bit about Aloha Paradise, because it's a very long intro. And hopefully the copyright people, we don't own the copyright to this, and hopefully I won't get arrested or anything like that. But as you can hear, the intro goes on forever. And I think this is what is actually on the show, which I've never seen, but I can tell you why it doesn't work, because of the theme. Eventually he gets into it. Okay. Steve Lawrence. Paradise. Aloha. Okay. Aloha. Paradise.
I'm feeling the pattern.
Hello. Okay. We got it. We're in paradise. Okay. Welcome. He welcomes us again. And then he starts singing. We don't know the words. We can't keep up with the lyrics. And everything goes to the scenes in paradise. Okay. You can kill it now. You can kill it now. And I'm going to give you it. Okay. Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. I'm telling you, you want to watch the show. You want to love the show. They could have rolled out Andrew Dice Clay's, more obnoxious cousin, and you'd watch that show, because they're expecting you. Okay.
Yes.
It gave it to you. Now, another one. Here's the story of a man named Brady.
It's all there.
You're going to watch that show for 9 years. You're going to know every one of those kids. You're going to watch the HGTV restoring the Brady house with all of those kids. And guess what? Not only are you going to watch it, you're going to cry when they do Alice's room.
Right.
You are going to, tears are going to come down your face when they do Alice's room. I don't know why, but they will. Another one. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. That's the theme, drew you in.
Right. He was poor, and you felt sorry for him. And Dave, what happened?
Well, it's 15 years later, they're still making the show. 8 years later, 10, whatever it was. But this theme, it starts out okay, but then it gets too wordy. We can't sing it, and again, I never even saw the show. I don't even think it's available online, Aloha Paradise. But
okay,
the theme is the one that just got it going down the drain. And I wore a
Lawrence
suit.
Couldn't save it.
Yeah, sorry about that. I wore a suit the other day, and I have I have a white shirt. I wanted to wear the white shirt, but it was at the dry cleaners. So I wore a light pink shirt. Okay.
Nice.
And it ended up looking brown under the lights. It's very disappointing.
It did probably, read a little darker, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was a light pink. So I'm saying if you're going to be on TV, don't wear a light pink because it'll look brown.
Okay.
It'll look
good.
brown.
Good thought.
And also, I did want to ask a question, kind of going back to that Aloha Paradise.
Okay.
How many hours a day is healthy to think about Aloha Paradise? More than 5, less than 5, 8.
How long's
12?
It been off the air, Dave? It wasn't on the air long.
1981.
Should probably keep it, less than an hour.
Less than an hour, okay.
Based on its shelf life.
I might need some
I'd say an hour a month. Is that okay?
So you're thinking 4 hours a day is probably too much.
Yeah, maybe this might be a little heavy lately, but we are, we're changing seasons. So
listening to the theme more than 15 times a day.
I don't know. Now here's the trick. Are you asking other? Are you stopping people you don't know?
And the thing of it is, it's kind of like one of those things when you're eating a gluten-free or fat-free diet. You have to tell people. Why do I have to tell people? I mean, the thing of it is, if you listen to the theme to Aloha Paradise, 27 times each day, you got to tell somebody. You have to. It's kind of like the criminal that has, you have to admit your crime. I mean, you have to tell somebody.
Dave, there is a uniqueness that I feel fairly confident.
Paradise,
no one else.
Aloha.
No one else in the world, Dave. People say only 1 in 5 have ever been on an airplane.
Where the sun up in the sky is shining on
how many people,
paradise.
How many people,
nobody
Dave?
knows. I've listened to that song 27 times. I still don't have the lyrics.
But Dave, you are listening. This is where you are listening for all of us.
I mean, I could do the whole Love Boat theme probably.
Yeah.
But
Jack Jones, Dave.
Yeah.
We now return you to your original Mixed Bag episode.
We're heading back.
Aloha. Dave, we are on Podbean, CrawfordsvillePeachcast.podbean.com.
That's what all the kids tell me, Dave.
We are also on the Fork Media app, and you can listen to all the Fork Media radio stations and the 3 here in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Plus, you're right there for the Crawfordsville Peachcast. Like, share, and subscribe. We're on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, YouTube, and Podbean. Until next time, America, I'm Dave Peach.
I'm Dave Meyer.
Thanks for listening to the Crawfordsville Peachcast.
Thank you for listening to the Crawfordsville Peachcast. If you enjoyed it, follow the podcast and ring the bell so that way you'll always be up to date with the newest episodes. We'll see you next time.